so that I need to really video record this stuff. This is what was sent to me in respect to assisted suicide, in respect to the so-called voluntary, they call it the voluntary termination of life. It's called voluntary termination of life. The Slovenian way, po slovensko, so that we get this stuff nicely video recorded, the whole thing, and it can be seen on the internet. Basically, a referendum which is supposedly will take place tomorrow on a Sunday of November the 23rd, 2025. So we'll take this stuff. I never go to vote. I don't go to vote. I do not recognize Slovenia, not as a country, not as a nation. I do not go to vote. There is nothing for me to vote. I never ever go vote. And when it comes to Slovenia, never ever I will go to vote. I got no fucking business to vote in a country like this, in a country as such. That's none of my fucking business. This pertains directly to what I already have video recorded here and left. I need to, okay, to this thing here. They incited my father into committing a suicide. They did stuff to me pertaining to this referendum. And this is just something that I actually recalled her because I suggested to her that she looked like a nut, like a nutcase already during MK Ultra. I told her that. I recall this slut. No, this really is a slut. Capa, kurbetina, vlačuga. These are the words that you would use, something I never used in my life, really. But I'm not ashamed of it. It's not, if you translate this, it's not a hooker, it's not a slut, it's different kind of language that I use from Slovenian. This actually really is very, very different because I have so many friends that are prostitutes, that are work in adult entertainment, that really do not bother me, their profession, their way of life. What bothers me is the people like this. This is actually what really, really bothers me. And her behavior, so irresponsible, criminal, getting in somebody's life and doing stuff like this, that's actually something completely different. That makes me actually consider normal person cannot do the stuff that I describe on the blog. You have to be really hypnotized by the dick, by the penis from somebody to go and do the stuff like this. And we all know who that is in Slovenia. You know what I mean? For you to do something so disgusting to another person, you have to be hypnotized by the penis, by the dick from someone. She is a member of the Robert Golob political party affiliation of Milan Kucan. And so it's not difficult to figure out who that person is, where the whole thing is going, where she was getting this kind of ideas from, and why also she's doing this. She's not doing this because she believes in something, but it's a pure evil. That's why that choice of words. I don't like for women to be referred to as, whatever, even if the women are wherever they are. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to say that who am I to judge, or what do I care, or whatever. I'm just going to say it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. But man, when things go so far like this, then it's a totally different, it gets really personal.